Okay, we're back in Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. When we last left off, we wrapped up Chapter 2, and we're about to hop into Chapter 3. Camels and food trucks? Dude, there could be kids watching.
Listen, Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley. Those two ladies are a must, you hear me?
I like his adjective here. Greasy. Wow.
The guys you can hire any old schmucks for. Just do what it takes to get those two on board.
But, sir, you're talking about two of the biggest stars in the business. There's no way we could book one of them, let alone both.
You can and you will. You're a pro, aren't you? Yeah, act like one. Screw the budget and set the schedule on fire if you have to. As long as we've got Judith and Nina, we can sort it all out later. If anything goes awry, I'll take full responsibility. So don't you worry about a thing. Just go out there and get it done.
Sir, I don't think a can-do attitude is going to cut it for this.
Well, someone's as passionate as ever.
Ha ha! Prince Shareed! Fancy seeing you here.
Clearly I brought on the right man for the job. I can already tell that this film festival of ours is going to be one for the history books. And not just the festival itself. The parade seems to be shaping up to be even more exciting than I imagined.
Your event's in good hands, Your Highness. I'll make this film festival hotter than anything they ever put on in Messeldom if it's the last thing I do. People don't want pomp and circumstance. They won't touch that crap with a 10-arch pole. No, what matters in movies is entertainment. I'm talking F&V. F***ing and violence, baby.
Okay.
Director, I believe it would be more appropriate to call it a scintillating spectacle, yes?
Whoops! Slip of the tongue.
Your Highness, please restrain yourself.
Ah, speaking of which, my dear Najee, I don't suppose I could persuade you to take part in our humble parade, could I? Your talent is otherworldly. It'd be a waste not to put it to good use.
Yes, that it would be. What say you, Najee? If you wish, you may.
My prince, if you get carried away, I won't hesitate to report you to your sister.
Ah, well, that won't be necessary. It was a jest, I assure you. Isn't that so, Mr. Gotti? Now, about the other candidates.
Give me a break. Just how long will those two keep up that nonsense? Gotti's popularity makes him a useful asset, but he and that prince are nearly impossible to control. Ah, well. The film festival has made it this far. Might as well use it to expand our market share and... Huh? Of all the times, why now?
So, narrative-wise, the series falls back on the whole people talking to themselves to reveal convenient things. Like, if he had just called someone and said what he said as part of a call, it would make more sense, narratively speaking, the flow and everything. And then he could have gotten that message still. That crap annoys me, man. It's really, really lazy.
For such a complicated series of events, it was impressively digestible. Your remote management of the situation was superb as always, Kincaid.
You flatter me. Originally, I'd intended to travel there myself. Unfortunately, with a certain A-rank bracer operating within Heiyue territory, such a trip became infeasible.
Which led you to play your wild card in order to gain control. A wise decision. Doing so kept our sleeper agent stationed there out of trouble. I'm curious, is he another longtime friend of yours like that bracer?
I describe him more as a curse I can't be rid of.
Interesting. I heard he worked behind the scenes of Operation Meal Mirage as well. Speaking of Arkwright Solutions, can I get another update on their status? I'm curious to learn about their latest edition.
As you wish. I'll have one of my subordinates deliver it to you later. On that note, I'll be taking my leave. If you'll excuse me, Chief Ruran.
Hey, they said her name.
Keep up the good work.
It's Kilika if you didn't recognize her.
Quite a talented and driven man, that one. He may be a little too eager to take matters into his own hands at times, but I can't fault a young upstart for being ambitious. Still, the question remains as to how the Society is linked to both the Republic and Armada. Seeing as help will be arriving, perhaps it's time I reach out for a little catching up.
I hope you're not getting a cold.
Yeah, probably just a certain lady talking about me somewhere.
Back on topic, what were you saying, Alvis?
Oh, right. Just that we have more threats to keep our eyes on than just the usual suspects in the Society. Namely, that group that defeated the Eisenshield unit. While they aren't part of Almada per se, the two groups seem related.
Agreed. Though judging by the Almada executives that appeared in Longport, we'll have our hands full with them alone. That said, I do agree we'll need to add the group Melchior originally came from to our watch list. Not to mention all the potential interlopers from the east. All the while, the CID shows no interest in sharing information.
Those guys have only gotten stingier with time. And something tells me there's more to it than wanting to save face.
I have the same feeling. So for the time being, we're on our own.
Not quite. We can always call in a certain Spriggan for backup.
Why do you insist on relying on that criminal for help?
I protest as well, Jin. I'm more inclined to send you to get information out of the CID for us. Why don't you invite your master's daughter to dinner? You were students together, as I recall. I'm sure you two have a lot to talk about.
Have mercy on me. Man, you used to be such a softie. How'd you get so tough?
I owe it to years of training. By the way, my suggestion just now wasn't a joke. You are well acquainted with her. She once worked for the Guild, and she has the former president's confidence, too. We'd get a lot more out of her than my old friend at the CID.
You do have a point.
You mean the flying swallow, right?
Ah, you made it!
Has it already been a year? And did you get taller?
Somehow, yeah. I think I'm done growing, though.
You're that ace bracer from the Empire, right?
I suppose. The name's Fee Clausel. Starting today, I'll be working with you all here in Calvert.
So another familiar face. Although that one's a lot more recent than the one before it. See Kilika and the Guild, you have to go all the way back to Sky. October 3rd, 9:45 a.m. Chapter 3, Pleasure and Delirium. Get back here. No, please. This game of cat and mouse is over. Please wait, I can get the money. Just give me 3 days. No, 1 day is enough. I'm done giving extensions. I've been chasing you around like a damn fool, but this is the end of the line. Pay up right now or you'll be sleeping with the fish.
Okay, that's enough of that. Good job being intimidating and all, but it's way too early for all this damn noise.
Dude, you're ruining the shoot. Who the hell are you? Scram, this is none of your business.
That's where you're wrong.
Pay up right now or you'll be sleeping with the fish.
Oh, nice. I got a clear shot of your face, too. Look, dude, I get you're a loan shark, but aren't death threats pushing it a bit?
Wait, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not saying you should let your debtor off the hook, though. How about you lower his interest rate closer to what the big three banks give?
What? Don't mess with me, kid. Why can't I move?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. What'll it be?
Fine, we'll give him a fair rate.
Job's done. Now pay this guy already so we can be done with this.
Can't you just use that video to make him forgive all my debt?
This isn't a charity, man. If I have to be the mediator, then I'm not playing favorites. You get me?
I get you. I'll pay him right away.
That's a wrap. What do you think?
Thought you'd screwed it up like 3 times there.
I figured they were shooting a movie here.
You really did great, though. Mission accomplished, as far as I can tell.
I wish it could have been solved without intimidation, but I'm at least glad both sides came to an agreement. Did you ever have to handle situations like this in Longport, by any chance?
Sure did. Shit like this happens everywhere. Only difference is that the crooks in Longport play it safer because they don't want the hammer of Hayue coming down on them.
Interesting.
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
So what's the verdict, Chief? Did I pass the test?
Kills me a little to say this, but you did good. But I've got my eye on you. Botch a job, I'll kick your ass to the curb. You hear?
Please, have a little faith in me. I'll be taking care of your old ass and the girls before you know it. Heads up, though. I'm a heartbreaker, so don't go falling in love with me.
He's serious, isn't he? That last comment aside, welcome to the team.
Don't worry, I'm not interested in you at all. But I am looking forward to improving your fighting skills. Your form is a little too loose.
You talk a big game, small fry.
My name's actually Farida. Oh, but I also go by Fairy if you like that.
I'll call you whatever I want.
This guy.
I think the office is going to be quite a bit livelier from here on.
You're telling me. What happened to my rough and tumble lone wolf image?
They got poached.
Can't you at least pretend I'm a little cool?
Oh, I never thought otherwise.
Anyway, it's almost 10. May as well head back to the office for now.
Works for me. We can swing by Monmar for an early lunch. The food's good and all, but I need me some more of that hot piece of a waitress.
Please don't bother, Paulette. Though I will agree that the food is delicious.
The cream stew we had last night was delicious.
I don't know if you can hear, but the cat has arrived. Whenever I push the button, man.
So, you want to go out for a drink or two tonight, Paulette?
You really shouldn't tease your elders, Aaron.
Hey! You leave Mommy alone!
This brat's something else.
I kind of feel like she's just brushing him off, though.
So we're going to be splitting up this afternoon. Yeah, because we've got more people now. I'm obviously going to be one of the ones working outside, but I'm going to have one of you come with me too. The remaining two will either be staying by here in the office or out gathering info and looking into things separately. And then if we get a job that needs more manpower, like say a monster extermination gig, we regroup for it. Sounds good. I don't want to go around all buddy-buddy with everyone all the time either. It's not a very nice thing to say, though that does sound pretty efficient to me too. We don't have any subcontracted work right now, but that could change any second. Either way, the main team's focus is going to be patrolling districts where it feels like something might happen while watching the 4 SPGs. Where something might happen? Can you really tell that? Makes sense to me. After you've lived in a place long enough to know it like your own backyard, you just know when something smells off. Really? And there's always stuff you're going to miss if you don't go looking around, so that's what we're going to do. Life's full of surprises, especially in a field like this. So that's why we need to split up and be flexible. I'll have to work very hard not to be the one holding the whole team back. There's no need to think that hard about it, other than the fact that we're splitting up. Everything else is going to be the same as it always was. Anyway, looks like it's noon already. Well, let's get to work. Now it's my turn to see what you guys can do. So, we'll leave Anya's in. You got a lot of guts slacking off on the clock, bud. Oh, get off my back. I'll be done with my work by the time you get back. Oh, right, almost forgot. I hit 20 the other day, so don't toss that booze in the fridge, alright? I'll help myself. Works for me. You're an adult. Maybe you can ask the old man to throw a little something for you. Nah, I shot the shit over the net with my buddies back home. That was a good time. Food here's pretty good, though. Maybe I'll bug the old man for a dinner. So if you can't tell, I think that's the exact same magazine Randy was looking at in one of the Cold Steel games. They just reused the asset.
Alrighty.
No pun intended. Heard the film festival over in Messeldom got called off for terror threats, and then the killings over in Longport. It's just despicable, all of it. How long is it going to take for these stupid dogs to stop barking? You heading out? Water's supposed to get bad today, so bundle up. Thank you. See you later, Miskeen.
War candy again?
This one's new. It's only 16 hit points, man.
Come back soon.
Wait, what? They're putting you in charge of the Oracion branch? Holy shit, that's your big break right there. Well, it's an offer I can't accept. Because you'd have to pack your bags and move there with Harry. I would, and I don't think that would be best for him. I can't just turn his life upside down like that. My time with him is far more valuable than any job offer. I getcha. Just wish they could compromise somehow. You know, maybe there is a way. Oh, what are you thinking? Well, they're not saying you have to bring Harry with you, right? Surely they're more flexible than that. It's just office work you do, isn't it? Since when did you learn so much about my job? Do I really bellyache about it that much? It's nothing urgent, but I would greatly appreciate the help. Here's my shopping list. Oh, if you have the chance, over at Centre Marché. Affirmative, so Centre Marché, that's, going shopping? Don't get lost now. I'll be fine, trust me. I've already been here 3 weeks. Hang in there, Fairy. I'll give it my best, too. It's wonderful to see everyone helping the restaurant along like this. Today's another busy day, so I'll need to do my part, too. By the way, Yume is off at Sunday school. She'll probably be playing with her friends afterward.
Can't go wrong with any of them.
This one's... okay, we actually have it. It's not new,
again.
per se. You, make yourself useful and keep Red over there in check. Got it? I'm teaching that brat a lesson. He talks to her, he even looks at her again, and I'm gonna... Yeah, I know. You could really stand to calm down, little Pops. Victor looks like he's about to explode.
Pick something already.
Oh, so he doesn't have the other one yet.
Be seeing ya.
That red-haired punk shot his shot while I wasn't looking. I'm gonna catch him next time, and when I do, his scrawny little ass is grass, you hear me?
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Check this out. This is the frame I mentioned earlier. I got to cast it myself at the workshop. Tough as nails and perfectly modular, just the way I like it. Oh, right. I also got some spare parts here. A gift? Thanks. You've really taken to this stuff, kinda. Can I really just take this, though? Of course, if anything, I'd love for you to critique it. I want to learn how I can make my stuff even better. It can be anything. Shape, strength, whatever, I insist. Just let me read a little from that encyclopedia of yours. Come on, give me a chance. Whoa, I'm not really good with that sort of teaching stuff, Van, when did you get here? Oh, you're the guys who saved the village. Thank you so much for what you did, truly. You're from Krail Village, right? Long time no see. I'm from Old Town myself. Didn't realize you two knew each other. Thank you for all your help with the village, kinda. It's nice to bump into each other again. So, it's, Dad is good friends with Kaina's boss. I don't think they've talked in a while, though. Yep, about half a year ago my boss introduced us and the rest is history. She's just a total mechanical mastermind. She's a real role model for me, too. Not just as an engineer, but as a girl, you know? Kinda, please, no. I'm getting embarrassed. Well, good to see the Hermit's made a friend. Rebecca is just pinpoint precise with her work. She's like a walking encyclopedia on new tech, too. She's really incredible. I come from a smithing family, and it was their worldview that motivated me to become an engineer myself. I really respect them for that. I'd love to study under her, but she just keeps turning me down. I'd really love for her to show me the ropes, though. Maybe someday I'll get my chance. Dad's been good friends with Goddard over in Creole Village for a while now. That's how we got to know Kaina. She's a good girl. I hear her training's going well to boot. Makes me want to get good myself.
Do you know what you want? I hope
Nothing
to see
new
you
there.
again. Do you know what
Nothing
I hope
new
to see
there.
you again?
I'm glad Kaina's doing alright. I love Kaina. She's just adorable, and she makes good stuff to boot. You've got lots of interesting stuff in here. What more will I find once I take you apart?
Ask me anything. Really.
Huh. Yeah. Blind? Well, that one's kinda on the worthless side. I will make one of these, because we had accuracy issues. I need to find out how to upgrade my stuff. Who I need to talk to for that stuff? I might be able to bench for Fairy, so I'm gonna hold off on that one. But yeah, I think that's good. I probably need to just work on some quartz upgrades from here.
Come again.
Well,
If you want.
No plugins to buy, I should mention. Table's calling my name. I'm gonna go ahead until my wallet cries for mercy. That's what I would like to say, but I have business to attend to at night. I have to at least do my job in passing, or the suits around me get all crotchety. Think of it like brain training, gotta stay sharp at your age, yeah? Zip it, whippersnapper. Besides, what's the harm in going senile? My brain goes to mush, I go to a nursing home with beautiful ladies who tend to my every need. I could swear I've seen him somewhere before. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Rotate the camera. Ah, welcome. Anya's at Sunday school today. She runs the front desk so smoothly, it's been a while since I manned it myself. Goodness, I hope I'm not rusty.
I appreciate you always stopping by.
this is perfect.
This might be a little too toasty.
I was wondering if they'd bring the whole group, but...
I feel good as new.
You look nice and refreshed.
Where it's here. See, I'll cash out real quick. So certain ones. That's the chapter 3. Wow, almost hit this one. Ruzalka. And that's a Grail locket. Huh. Not sure how we're gonna get this one yet. Looks like they've all come to drink that water, and they're cozying up to that gray cat in particular. They got their own little system, you'd best just leave them be, okay? Got a lot of stray cats here in Old Town, but they all seem to fall in line around that gray one. Really reminds me of Spike. Geez, why did this practice test feel so much harder than the other ones? I guess I should have expected that from Aramis. Can't let it get to me. The test results should be posted soon, then I can use that to fine-tune my strat for the real exam.
Now then.
I'm hoping they don't spring a quest on us here. Peeking up here. Yep, they're all in the classroom. Now, today's is a special lesson class. We'll be writing our own songs today. I'd like you to think first about what kind of tone and rhythm you'd like to convey with your songs. And when you write your lyrics, I'd like you to use at least one word you've recently learned, be it from a book, a lecture, anything of the sort. Without further ado, let's begin our writing. If you get stuck or need help, I'm happy to guide you.
Okay.
I knew Father Nikolai would be open to the idea. It gives the kids an extra dash of learning and sounds the long hours of the typical school day. They take into it well, reading and writing especially. Most importantly, they're all excited to learn. Father Nikolai really knows how to pique their curiosity. I get to play with them every day? Yeah, I can totally do that. If we're going to make music, I want to make a really cool song. We can call it a Harry song, yeah. I want to make it about my cool new bike. Let's try to fit that in, okay? A word I learned recently, huh? Wonder what to pick. Pick up a lot of new words from books, so that's easy, but maybe I should go with something different, maybe more romantic. Your song's kind of hard to sing, it makes my teeth all weird. Can you be quiet, Harry? So that's how it works. You have to make the words line up with the rhythm of the song. That's the real tricky part. Father Nikolai wants me to include a word I learned recently, too. Man, he sure knows how to keep me on my toes. Let's see here. Ooh. Corporatocracy. That's a cool word I heard recently, but how do I include it in a sentence? Kid's gonna be an anarchist when she grows up. So I was thinking, what kind of song should we make next? Wish I were as good at it as Yume. She's really good at making songs. Yume, what kind of song are you gonna sing? I want to sing something exciting, like really fast and fun. And it gives you so much energy that you can play forever. I look forward to hearing it. Me too, I'll make sure to sing it for you guys. I'm sure Aaron will love it. I'll be out of house arrest soon, then I gotta go to work. Perish the thought, just thinking about it terrifies me. They didn't fire me, but my career's over. I'm back down to some subsidiary branch. Why is my heart beating so fast? No, you should probably talk to a doctor.
Say, why not?
Best to water them nice and good before the sun comes up. Wait, no, they said there's a storm coming today. Hold the water then. Really having a blast with this job. Hard to believe it's been half a year already. I don't feel burned out at all. Back at school, I really went all in on art and drawing and stuff. Thinking back on it, though, it wasn't really my thing. I didn't have that natural talent for it like Jess does for music.
Say, why not take some flowers with you? I hope I see you again.
But yeah, if you didn't know, too much water is bad for plants also. Root rot and stuff. It's nice and quiet today. I can feel a good rhythm coming on. Raven, Carol, and I, we've known each other since grade school. We all grew up in Anchorville. That place is nothing special, but that's what made writing music there so easy. It's so perfectly calm and chill. But now I'm here in the hustle and bustle of the capital. Those two end up coming with me, too. I only hope they're not coming along just to appease me. And then... ooh.
Oh! Why, hello!
You finally come home and this is how you talk to me? No one asks you how you feel, old hag. Just give me my allowance. Hell you on, old-timer. Keep your nose out of other people's business. Sir, yes, sir. Little shack could really use a good roasting, but that ain't my business. Dang it. I'm sorry about my son. I'll make sure to give him an earful later. Just please try to ignore him for now. If anything strikes your fancy, I'll ring you up in a jiffy.
Looking is always free, you know.
Already had that one.
Come back for
Haven't had
more
much luck
anytime.
finding grain, so we'll hold on to that. Yes, your family moved here just the other day, if memory serves correct. Quite the change of scenery from your bougie old neighborhood. Now, what could have happened to cause such a drastic change? Folks of your status are a rare sight in Old Town. Well, this old crow has me in her talons. I need to find a way out of here post-haste. It might surprise you to learn that I used to be a police officer. In my heyday, I was the bloodhound of the SID. If you got something that needs taken care of, I just might be able to help. Are you serious? Bloodhound, so she's more than meets the eye. She might be able to help with my husband, but... Bit of a departure from her previous title, isn't it? Lady, don't go yanking people's chains like that. Oh dear, did I get too carried away there? I've read in this magazine that criminal activity is on the rise and the Mafia is to blame. Nearly brought a certain criminal empire toppling down back in my SID days. If I just had the strength to finish the job, perhaps I could have prevented this resurgence in crime. It does weigh heavy on me. Doesn't? Couldn't tell. Sorry, performance wasn't really very convincing. I was about to go shopping when this woman stopped me. Just couldn't get a read on her. Can I really trust her? That's just commendably frustrating. What do I do?
Off we go.
So that tip went by really fast, but I want to see something right here real quick.
Mode.
Ah.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Resist with 1 HP. But that requires quite a bit of water.
Maintenance mode engaged.
So yeah, she actually picked up shield, I guess. Or no, it's this one. It's pretty cheap too.
Maintenance mode
He's got
activated.
crap though.
Maintenance mode activated.
I don't even know if I have
That's
anything
a
to drop
single
in here.
element slot, boss. Looks like a new shard skill, eh? That's a single element slot, boss. Looks like a new shard skill, eh?
So yeah, I'll probably take those out just to tweak them later, but for the time being. Markers on the board. I'm planning on taking a solo request today. I'm honestly a little nervous. You're that Spriggan, right? I heard about what you got up to in Longport. Heard you didn't exactly solve that case by the book. Maybe it's not my place to say anything, but we all draw the line somewhere, and we didn't commit any crimes while doing it. No, I didn't mean it that way. What I wanted to say was, keep up the good work. What? We can all do with different perspectives. Our way of seeing things can't be the only justice that exists. I'm just happy that there are people out there willing to do what needs to be done. Bright-eyed rookie stereotype at its finest. He sure does come out a bit strong, but it goes to show that not all braces are the same. And yeah, I'm just going to take a break here and I'll be back. Okay, so let's pick up where we left off. I don't think we can... Well, we can go down there, but I don't know why we'd want to at the moment. May have a job send us down there, though. Big day's here. I'm so dang nervous. Let's get out there and give it our best, Selah. Someone's excited here. Maybe too much. It's never enough. I mean, I'm about to take the stage with you, Selah. And I'm making my debut as an idol to boot. This is a dream come true. This is a tiny gig, and she's just performing as a stand-in, but okay. Okay, yes, dream come true. How about we start rehearsal? The clock's ticking. Me and Lilua pairing up wasn't something that happened out of nowhere. If everything goes well, then this might be one heck of a performance to make my swan song. Hope we can open some doors for her, though. It's not like I want to leave her alone in this dead-end idol industry. Can't believe I'm going to share the stage with the Selah. I'm the luckiest girl alive. I'll give it my all. Trust me, this will be the show of a lifetime. Now that I think about it, Can we do anything here, or is it... Nope. So I'll have to come back later tonight.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
Set up along the river.
Looks like your cardio's been going greater than ever, Selma. Keep it up. Just don't forget to stay hydrated. Here, take this. Thanks, Lodi. Honestly, I've been enjoying my runs more and more as of late. The change of scenery, the feel of the breeze after a good run, I'll probably keep on running even after I hit my target weight. Good, nice to see you're sticking with it. How about I show you a new route then? I ride my bike all over town and pass through places I think would make for a decent running from time to time. I'd love to hear about that. I want to get out and see as many new places as I can. Let me know the Juicy Ray info and I'll be sure to keep an eye out for fun cycling paths for you in return. Selma didn't really give me the best first impression when we met. She just looked like a downer. Who knew she turned out to be so fun and chill? Wonder what else I could talk to her about. She's fairly easygoing. Maybe her favorite food spots or what music she likes. I started dieting and jogging after getting dumped, but I stuck with running because it was fun. It's great visiting places I usually wouldn't go to, and I get to talk to cool people like Lodi. Maybe getting dumped was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Okay.
The secret to your success is carbs. Need more carbs in your recipes. Ooh, how about yakisoba taco? Wait, I know. How about we replace the meat with chocolate? The hell? Lass, are you sure your taste buds ain't just messed up? What? Those kinds of goofy flavor fusions you always suggest are just cheap, gimmicky junk food. Not that my tacos are any kind of white tablecloth fine dining or anything. And I don't think junk food's all that bad, but just plain weird. Gimmicky junk food? My sense of taste is not that bad, right? There we go. I mean, she likes my tacos. Her sense of taste can't be that out of whack. I ain't mean to offend her or anything. I just don't really want to change any of my recipes anytime soon.
Take as long as you need.
Okay, we do have that.
I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, we'll go into Barmati now.
Well, if it isn't Van.
You've got this, Miss Kokona. If you don't advance the plot, we'll never get to see the climatic battle with the evil organization. You're not helping. I'm having a hard time coming up with anything. I might get inspired if I had some cherry pie and maybe a parfait. Ooh, pancakes too. I hear you loud and clear. Don't worry, it'll all be my treat. First some Monaca and chocolate pudding, then I'll grab some crepes and donuts. This dinner will be the best. Oh shit, that sounds like a nice dinner idea to me. You should really try to eat something more balanced. I know this was my idea, but all these sweets are starting to make me sick. If it isn't my darling Van, and it's wonderful seeing you too, Anya's. Getting used to the job, I hope. I am, yes. She's still only working with me part-time, mind you. Look at you putting up the customer service face. Don't see that every day. Someone leave you a bad review or something? I can't go on and get rusty here. Need to crack out the customer service skills every now and then, you know? Wonder what's going on.
What are you in the mood for, hmm?
Okay, we have all of his, actually.
Aw, you're leaving already?
What's he into this old timer? Looks like he's really going through it. Alright, let's get settled and then we can head to the Bracer Guild together. We can take a tour of the branch office and maybe ask how we can join. I heard there's a lot of cool shops close to the guild too. We should go and check those out afterwards, yeah? You want to go shopping with me, Lashkar? Thanks, I'd love to go to the department store. But are you sure we should be wandering around like this? The capital's very big. I don't want to get lost on our first time here. Yeah, it's fine. We've never gotten lost playing hide and seek in the woods near the village. I'm sure we'll be fine. So don't worry, you won't get lost, not with me here. So this is the capital, huh? I can see why Hans and Kaina come by every month. I'm glad Eddie and I finally got to visit. They're from Chapter 1 if you don't remember them. The cat mission. This is my first time in Edith, so I'm glad Lashkar came with me. I know we're going to have tons of fun. I never get bored with him around, and I know I can trust him. So if I'm trying to remember, I think it's like part 7 if you look at the playlist here. It would be Krail at night. It's a blessing to see the faces of our neighbors here at the temple. Despite Rooney not being from the Central East, he attends Sunday school with us regularly. It does my old heart good to see our youth getting along despite the racial differences. It's children like these that will carry our future. I look forward to seeing them fully grown.
Alrighty.
I've been friends with Sister Belisha, I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, for a while now, but I hadn't had the pleasure of meeting her brother. He just stopped by to introduce himself. He was such an energetic boy, and the girl he was with was so adorable. Maybe I shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm totally rooting for them in that cute and innocent relationship they have. Creepy. Pretty sure I told the story in the past about my answer when students asked if teachers shipped them. Alright guys, what game should we play today? We're playing hide and seek. I'm it. Come on, Early. Shouldn't you let Lolo pick every now and then? Wait, but why? Fine, what do you want to play, Lolo? Me? Well, I want to try catching fish. Fishing, I think that's what it's called. Oh yeah, I guess you wouldn't know since you're from the desert and all. Then let's go. I've gone fishing before. Come on, I'll lend you my pole. Saw someone fishing at the river the other day. It looked like fun. I want to try that out too. I got a fishing pole. Letting Lolo borrow it. I don't mind at all. I don't think Lolo's ever gone fishing since his hometown is out in the desert. I'm not a pro or anything, but I can teach him a thing or two. Some folks have been coming around lately trying to stir up shit with our crew. I mean, yeah, we're a little rowdy and stuff, but we try to never get people involved. Man, oh man, I just hope things don't get any worse. Is that the new fall catalog with the latest car models? Welcome, and yep, sharp as ever. Got all the latest, newest models. Okay. Got all the newest models from every manufacturer. Check out this Red Star. Engine's got a horsepower over 400. Price just about matches it too. Heard they did a test drive at the launch press event. Man, what I wouldn't give to get a chance behind the wheel of one of those puppies. Ditto. Ingrid and Lino forgive me, but I'll totally cheat on my favorites with one of those babies. Sounds like the event was a must for car fans.
Alrighty.
It's been a while since I heard whereabouts of Light. I don't know if that's it or not. This here's a limited edition 98 ETWS. It's got a real swell custom engine. While Vern supplies engines for the four big car manufacturers, they handle their own tune-ups. It ain't your standard ETWS engine. Baby's more in line with an Ingert's. And where the ETWS focuses more on luxury cars while Ingert leads the sports car market. Ingert specializes in sports cars, but that ain't all they make. They got other models too. Old man Bradley here used to be the chief engineer over at Ingert. You ain't gonna find anyone who knows more than he does. Don't go inflating my ego now. It's been forever and a day since I had that gig.
What'll it be?
Gift for Aaron.
Come again.
Let's see, how do we get to this again?
I'll take that.
So we can spend time with Dingo, Renee, or Agnes. We'll have to give it some thought as we go. In case you're wondering, I will grab the missions once we're done talking to everyone. Today's been another day of door-to-door sales, but I can't stop thinking about that work trip to Longport. It was so much fun. Traveling is so much fun. I want to go on another trip now. Maybe I should start playing one soon. I guess I'm going to need to take some of my paid vacations for it. If you don't remember, she was the one who bought way too much theater merch.
The station's always so crowded.
See the movie.
Hey, what do you think you're doing over there? Hey, buddy, you got a permit for that? No advertising allowed here without one. I advise you to stop right this instant. As citizens of the Calvary Republic, it's our job to drive out immigrants. Are you even listening? I'm going to drag you to the police station myself if you don't stop. A fight might break out soon, but considering what he's talking about, he's one of those anti-immigration protesters. Seen a few of them here and there. Ain't none of my business. What do you think you're doing over there? Buddy, you got it. Okay, that's a repeat. Mommy, did you hear me? Forget it, I don't need a mommy anyway. Those kinds of people are a little scary. I don't like thinking about my daughter growing up with terrorists and anti-immigration extremists around. I haven't heard anything about liberties being taken with some of the translation stuff, but with the dialogue in the, well, world right now, that would be one of those things I'd expect them to change, since I know how NIS works. Greta, I'm so bored. Nothing like even interests me anymore, you know? Again? You could get bored so easily. Should I get the Hottie collection out? Not the whole thing, just the top rung. Who was it again? First there's Prince Albert, of course, and we got Lafarl and Prince Sharid. I don't know who Lafarl is. Prince Albert you do meet in Azure, I believe, and then he makes appearances in others part. He might make an appearance in Cold Steel 3 or 4, I don't really remember. And then we met Sharid a little while ago. I've been thinking of that reporter dude I saw a bit ago. I swear, there wasn't this many last time. Do you remember that Longport case from a while ago? Just as I was chasing a scoop about that ghost ship, Hayway, and the bracers started making some noise. Before I knew it, the case had already been solved. But that must have sucked. But we were the ones that solved it. It did, but I wasn't going to give up there. So I spent some time afterwards digging for more info on Longport. It was a waste of time, I didn't find anything. What's worse, Hayway wouldn't take their eyes off me the whole time. It was terrible. Sorry to hear that. Guess you'll just have to give up on that case and find something else. Yeah, that's what Dingo said. I was so close, too. I'll be graduating school soon, so the job hunt begins. I just don't really know what I want to do. I've never been good at anything. Man, this isn't good. I'm gonna miss my bus. Well, you can become a bus driver, then you don't have to worry about missing it. That's how that works, right? Holy crap, it's Carmen Sandiego.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Oh. Hey, here to take some work off our hands? Nope, just happened to stop by and looking into something else right now that's kind of related. Sorry to break it to you, lover boy, but Elaine's not around right now. It's not why I'm here either. Man, I wouldn't want to deal with you guys on the daily. May I ask what you were talking about? I just got the final report on the Longport incident. Oh, what's in it? There were over 20 casualties. Longport's starting to quiet down, but the whole thing ain't over. The guild still needs to keep a close eye on the situation. Yes, but we need to be careful on our end, too. What are you getting at? I wish I was exaggerating. The guild and the police have been looking into Almana. I suspect Hayway, the CID, and other organizations are likely doing the same. However, every attempt to probe Almana with undercover agents has ended in failure. Many bracers and police officers have lost their lives. Some bracers lost their lives, too. You probably heard it from Elaine already, but that's why we're short on staff. Don't want to put any undue pressure on you lot, but cooperating wouldn't be a half-bad idea if we had the chance. Just like Longport, yeah? I might be down. That's good enough for me, I appreciate it. Hazel and I have been talking about personnel distribution. Elaine's been doing a great job keeping up with all her work, even on top of everything else popping up. Doing a bang-up job as a new BA rank. But I don't think she should be handling all of this all alone. Ideally, multiple people would be tackling these things together. We need to be cautious. I can't say much more than that. Usually any bracer below B rank is strictly forbidden from working alone when it comes to matters regarding A. That doesn't mean we won't make an exception here and there, though. For example, that girl that arrived earlier today. It's challenging for sure. Just want to make sure I'm setting all the youngsters up for success. Well, let's see if we can talk to her. Is she here? Can't believe it. Ewan's getting promoted to B rank before me? Damn it, losing to your rival blows. No, I need to turn this around. It's my time to catch up. No, I'll surpass him. Come on, Alvis. Calm down. Promotion isn't a race. The Erasion branch has been dealing with a lot lately. His promotion is probably because of all the work he did there. Yeah, I know, still. Renton's pretty much the only one I got left on par with me, but he's been making good progress too. There's also the new recruit too. She might be younger than me, but she's already a B rank. I can learn a lot from her. Yeah, I need to step up my game. Need to train harder. Crime rate has been on the rise for the past 2 years here in the capital. There's the Mafia, sure, but they're not the only ones we should worry about. We need to be on the lookout constantly to protect the citizenship. Being on standby for such an event is also a necessary part of the job, but I'm not sure Alvis sees it that way. Might be he needs some more training on top of his current workload, or... Nah, I need to give him a bigger workload too. Can't let you outdo me, not when Elaine's approval is on the line. I don't get why you're working so hard for her. I'll be leaving the country on a business trip next week. Rather not, considering we're so busy, but I can't worm my way out of it. Our relationship with the Empire has improved, but that doesn't mean it's peachy everywhere. There are still fires to be put out. There's the newly independent Northumbria, issues in the east, and there's Arteria to worry about too. And here at home, we still have A to worry about. Dang, gotta get going. The sooner I leave, the sooner I'll be back. And we cannot go any higher than that. So I think this is the most bracers we've ever seen in one place. And is that the Gecko Girl, or... I don't think so. As you can tell, I don't remember her name. He's here again? Oh, don't mind me. We just have somewhat of an unusual customer up on the second floor. Is he trying to spy on us? Wonder what Elon will do about it.
I can handle any maintenance.
Okay. I don't know how effective this is in this game with the whole resistance thing, and I'll just put it this way, I don't have a lot of faith in this spell. Although I did really want Mobius. Ooh, Athelis is available. I may regret this. Okay, that one's a line, so I'll pass on it. $200. You can use it once. Okay, I guess I shouldn't be so hasty to plug that in. That sucks. You could use Athelis twice. So real quick, that would be 40, 60, 120, 140, 180. He'd have a max EP pool of 500, so yeah, I'd have to have EP cuts in order to be able to use stuff. Man, that sucks. I don't remember what Mercy does. I'm not getting the 4th slot anytime soon, so yeah.
I'm
We'll
ready
see
to help
if
whatever you need.
We have to see if the next character's a spellcaster or what. You can't deny how good Elon's coffee is, and here I was thinking that doubling as both the owner and a barista in his own establishment would be hard on him. But it's like Elon was born to make coffee. He's always looked so happy behind the counter. I'm real glad I got this job. It's my most interesting workplace yet.
What do you have today?
Yeah, I don't really care about the Zypha
Thanks
crap.
for coming.
The idea of combining a regular orbital store with a cafe is quite intriguing, but also fairly efficient when it comes to space. I see it gives the perfect excuse to relax and take your time while you browse orbital devices or finish signing a large contract. I never would have thought about that myself. Hold on, isn't he from the department store? Oh, I know you. You're a regular at my department store. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here to relax. I'm here to gather intel. Covertly, of course. I'm here to find out what makes the store so unique. I must broaden my horizons as the department store's administrator and see what could work for us. We just poked and basically spilled everything. I think we just caught him off guard. This old dude from earlier kept looking at me weird. I'm kind of suspicious of him. He kept scrutinizing basically everything in the cafe. Maybe this means that he's a big fan of Iota. I sure hope that's the case.
Do you have any preferences?
Okay, we don't need anything here. Like, I don't even need to highlight it actually because you can see the check mark over the icon.
Thanks for coming in.
I heard a lot about this Orbital Cafe, but this is my first time here, actually. It was a lot more innovative than I pictured it. It's modern, but not sterile. It's actually quite homey, and the staff really show that they care. What a nice spot. Look at you, man. You feel like you're straight out of a magazine cover, all looks and nothing up in your head. Still got a long way to come, Julian. I can't believe you haven't noticed what the real charm of this place is. The real charm? Yeah, man, all the girls. Trendy places like this are just chick magnets. I didn't bring you here to gape at the place. We're here to woo some babes. You're nothing if not determined. And I have my ace in the hole. No way we're not scoring with you in tow. Yeah, I'm not going out there to listen to her. I've been trying to conduct some investigation into the capital's underground infrastructure on the side. Utilizing underground space in the form of subway really is a revolutionary idea, isn't it? But there are plenty of spaces that were abandoned during the development process that still have untapped potential. A whole district could be created out of that unused underground space, so it would be a shame for it to go to waste. I have an idea. Why don't we call that space the Geofront? Eh? Mistress Olivia has taken quite a shine towards this establishment, but I do wonder if her attachment has started to border on excessive. Then again, I wouldn't quite say it's a bad thing either. These places are also fascinating. I just had to recommend them to the ladies back in Horacion. They sadly don't seem interested. Everyone there is so old-fashioned. Cutting-edge technology doesn't catch their eye. Suppose that's Horacion for you. But it's a shame regardless, and I say that as someone from there.
I see.
Next appointment's at...
This place never changes.
I don't actually know if there's anything here that I need. My hubby won't be coming home quite yet. It's been boring not having him to talk to. I know some wives like indulging themselves in secret while their husbands are away, but I don't know. I don't see a reason why I'd have to hide from him. He's always been so generous with me, after all. And it's not like I'm doing anything wrong. Though he's so sweet and kind, I can imagine some sly woman trying to take advantage of him while he's away. Some new imports from the Central East came in today, so be sure to take a look. When people think Central East, they picture barren deserts, but they have some wonderful local specialties. Spices and fruits, to name a few. Elsimes... Is it Elsi... I don't know. Someone needs to say that word. Elsimes, cocoa, and coffee are really popular and widely renowned for their quality. People are slowly growing more familiar with Central Eastern spices of late, and it's been great for implementing some variety in our cuisine.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Cool. I wish they'd just slap a trema or something on one of those vowels so I know more, but...
It's been a pleasure.
Too much to hope for. Heard the capital is now home to Longport's prodigy. Also heard he's got this new job at Arkwright Solutions too. So Van, how's Erin doing? You caught on to that pretty quick. Wonder where you get your info from. Nowhere special. My sister got in touch with me for the first time in a while. She told me about what happened over in Longport, a real tragedy. I'm just happy that Erin's doing fine.
Does anything catch your eye?
You can buy celestial bombs? Makes me wonder if there's like something above them.
I hope I see you again.
Now that I think about it, I heard that old lady I see here all the time has a really loaded husband. Maybe she's willing to share her knowledge with me. That way I can also get married to a rich man. Arms manufacture has been popping up pretty much out of nowhere the past few years. That includes Marduk and Zekt arms. With the army upgrading all their weaponry over the course of the past 2 years, this is a pretty exciting time to be in the arms industry. Rumor has that Vern's subsidiaries are working on developing weapons that take advantage of Zypha technology too. I'm just following in my granddad's footsteps, but even my interest is piqued with that.
You got a permit, yeah?
So... that's good to know. We still lose it on speed for that one. Like, I'm really tempted to get this for Erin and possibly Fairy.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Like, the crit right there is tempting. Oh. Huh. Yeah. Ceramic guard. Let's see. I have to give up. Like, it's a big defense boost on Fairy.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
40 points on Van.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Yeah, I want to lose the speed. So what has me a little concerned, in case you're wondering what numbers I'm looking at specifically. For the speed, that's going to affect when you go into command battle. I don't think it actually affects your attack speed or anything when you're doing the whole field crap. And by having more defense, potentially, like, I could mess up my timing or something. Like, defense is going to be good in both forms of battle, while speed is only going to be effective in the strategic stuff, I think. Okay, that is what he has. That's also what she has. Okay, good to know. And out of curiosity, I'm seeing on potentially 26,000. How bothersome. Counterfeit designer goods have been resurfacing in the market as of late. They have always been quite the hassle to deal with. They recently started resorting to tactics like slight alteration of logos. It definitely lands them in a more gray area. They can't claim to be complete copies, but their mere existence can affect the sales and reputation of the genuine articles.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Oh boy, that one is tempting.
We await your next visit. Well...
Oh yeah, it's areas to finish, we'll have to come back. So I think that's everything here, and by now you probably know the drill. Until it actually starts cooling down outside, I need to take a break like every half hour for drinking, so... Well, and I probably normally don't drink that much volume either, but... So yeah, I'll see you in the next area. Okay, next district. Messidum's police must be worried about potential terrorism if they decide to pull the plug on the film festival outright. It doesn't sound like Tharbod's force has it any easier either, trying to provide security for it on an unprecedented scale out there. And that's on top of the spike in incidents they're seeing from the greater influx of tourists. Those poor officers can't catch a break. After what happened in Messeldom, the Edith police are on high alert for any suspicious people or objects. If you guys uncover anything like that, make sure to at least report it to us, understand? Don't just jump the gun and try to take care of it yourselves. Terror threats are within our jurisdiction too, you know.
Please, step on up.
I wish my little brother would try having a part-time job at least once. I know his gang's not so bad or anything, but I can also tell that he wants to make something of himself too. I just don't see the harm in getting a job doing both anyway. I did something pretty similar too. That's puberty for you. It's hard to get kids to see eye to eye on these things. I'm concerned about my husband. He seems incredibly busy lately. Unlike me and our son, he doesn't really get any chances to relax. I have to wonder if he's really adjusting to the new environment at all. Thankfully, we're able to be together on the weekends at least, but it'd be good if we were able to actually go out and do things together as a family. My customers lately can't seem to stop talking about the film festival. I haven't seen very many films, much to my embarrassment, so one of them ended up recommending a handful of me to view. I'm thinking of watching them soon. After all, it's important to be able to carry on a good conversation with whatever interests my customers.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Okay, we can have all those.
Your next visit.
Good grief.
Did you know?
When people talk about the Mafia in Calvert, they used to mean the Doller family. They've been infamous for ages. But lately it seems another organization known as Almada has been extending its reach too. They were once mostly made up of white people. I hear they incite ethnic terrorism to antagonize Hayway since they're Eastern. It's honestly scary stuff. That sort of thing happens from time to time. Keep that stuff far away from me, thank you.
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate more than the sweetest of wines. Discover the
There he is. Great, I get to write a column for the business pages. Yay. Guess it's fallen on me to do some interview piece on a celebrity. The editor figured it'd be a cinch for someone from the literature section, but honestly, I suck at these kinds of things. Makes me wish I was more like Mariel. She can just dive headfirst into anything like it's no big deal.
Well...
When it comes to the presidential office's activities, I'll leave the negotiations with the Patriot League senators to you. I don't like going this route, but your connections to the administration and the press corps information network are too valuable in this instance. Yes, I understand. I'd be happy to look into it for you. I'll start by reaching out to members I am on good terms with and proceed from there. That said, perhaps we should consider making use of the press corps' benefits more often. The Tyrell Times only has so much reach on its own. No, I won't. I think it's important we maintain this balance. In this day and age, there are a lot of questions about what our job is as journalists and how we should go about it. It's important that this organization maintains and upholds its ideals. Last thing I want to do is disrespect the legacy of my grandfather. Very well, we'll consider this a special case that you and your organization can hold on to your pride. I won't deny that his methods get results, but in this day and age, there are a lot of questions about what our job is as journalists and how we should go about it. That's why I'm happy to have principled up-and-comers like Mariel on the staff. That said, her zealous energy is a bit concerning, admittedly. When you're a reporter, you've got nothing to lose by building up some solid relationships with politicians. Of course, there's a certain line you can't ever cross, but the fact remains that they're valuable assets. On that note, I wonder how my contacts at the old Rocksmith administration are doing these days. Mariel took off earlier today. She was positively brimming with energy. It's great that she's so passionate about her job, but I'm worried she's pushing herself too hard. When she got attacked by that monster, for instance, she came back to fetch a change of clothes and got right back into the field. And then she extended her stay in Longport last month without getting permission. She may have some trouble in her future.
How about some nice...
I hear Longport's home to some rare and unusual sweets that originate from the East. I'd love to see them sometime, not just because I'm Easter myself. I genuinely want to go over there and research them. They say Tharbod Longalai's sweets are super unique and exotic too. Really, I just want to travel and go on one sweet journey. Literally.
Hello.
Okay, we do have the ice cream. We'll keep going this way. It's no use. I had my heart set on going to the Tharbod Film Festival after what happened with the one in Messeldom. But my mom and dad won't let me go to it. They say it's too far away. This sucks. I guess I'll have to rely on people posting their impressions online about it to get anything fun out of it. Please, any Calvert cinephiles going to the festival, I'm begging you, post about it on Message Bulletin so everyone can read what it's like. Aw, it's a shame you can't go. Can't they broadcast the festival online like what they do for the Z1 Grand Prix? Maybe. I don't know if they're going to since it's their first year running the festival. It's pure agony not knowing these things.
How about some...
It's almost time for the film festival. I was really hoping to go down to Tharbod and sell some of my own popcorn there in person. But I guess I decided too late because all the inns that I could afford to stay at are completely booked. What are the odds, right? I just wanted to at least take in the festivities with other movie lovers. I'm sure it's going to be one to remember for guys like me.
Hey there. What'll it be?
We have the ginger ale, so we're good. Is that Shino? Welcome to my humble little bar. What can I get you? Hey, Shino. Working out here today, it looks like? That's right. I can always count on a variety of people stopping by in this district. Many of them like to tell me about their hobbies and interests. What movies and music they enjoy, for instance. I learn a lot from talking to my customers here. Gaining practical experience like that is everything to a bartender.
Hello.
Shino Yellow is new, apparently, or I didn't have it before. One of the two.
Thank you.
Here to remember your visit.
I heard the Tharbod Film Festival is being planned by Vegas Films. Nothing good will come out of that, I'm sure. Messeldom's film festivals are the culmination of businesses and cultural organizations coming together to make something great. Their focus isn't on making Mira. They want to promote the cultural visit of films, cultural value of films. But Vegas Films is a greedy company that makes its money off tacky thrills. With Gotti overseeing the event, my expectations for it are rock bottom.
Please proceed to the entrance.
The Tharbod Film Festival is nearly upon us. It'll take place at the end of the holiday weekend. Vegas Films originally conceived it independently as something of a rival festival to the Messeldom one. Everyone's eyes are on it now, especially since the Messeldom Film Festival was cancelled. Having Elsign on board as a sponsor should help freshen things up as well. The Theropod Film Festival is almost here. When it comes to award nominees, all eyes are on Salvatore Gotti's Golden Blood at the moment. However, Wolves Requiem and Perfect Driver 2 are major contenders as well. The latter's guest appearance had audiences buzzing.
You have a ticket.
It's shaping up to be a close competition, albeit one skewing differently compared to what dominates Muslim's festival.
Hello.
What's playing right now? Golden Blood and Peony Blade.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
I cried a bunch of Mama told me we had to give up going to the Tharbot Film Festival. There wasn't any place to stay. She says I'm too young to go all by myself. I'm pretty mature for my age, though, so I won't make a big fuss about it. But I sure would have loved to see it. Any festival planned by Salvatore Gatti is bound to have all kinds of fun surprises.
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
That's Shino. I have no way of knowing if my request will reach that Spriggan in time. For now, all I can do is cross my fingers and hope for the best, I guess. Oh damn, she a client of mine? Better check the bulletin board to see if anything new's been posted. I heard something interesting while I was biking past the Elsyme Embassy in Auber earlier. They say Crown Prince Shri likes to go out and talk with the general public. That's pretty unusual for someone of his upbringing. Doubt he hangs out much with ordinary people like you or me, of course. I guess he's more interested in people rolling in mirror like him. What's the matter, Sloth? You look bored. I thought you'd be totally interested to hear something like that. I mean, good for him. He's broadened his horizons. We're still talking about some schmuck. I'm only interested in rumors with some spice to them. Alright, fine. You want to discuss the women they had at the film festival or something? Not that I really heard all that much, actually. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not the only spice I like, you know. Sometimes I enjoy grittier material, too. Like this back alley business. I don't know the details, but if you leave some sort of code on a bulletin board, they clean up your problems. Sounds like fiction to me.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hey there, what'll it be today? You know what's weird? Miss Mao and Cowhan like to go off and have some private chat sometimes. I don't know about you, but I'm dying to know what they talk about. I wish they'd let me listen in too, it's no fair.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
I caught wind of what happened over in Longport. Seems you all handled the situation quite well. At any rate, what happened in Longport indicates we need to be on guard here in the capital. If chaos can strike there, it can strike here. Although I do like being able to turn those situations to my advantage.
This tastes great.
Welcome. I see you don't have your office's latest hire with you. That's unfortunate. I managed to work out the Crimson No. Food preference today on top of my normal duties. I function as our liaison with Longport. Damn, nothing gets past this guy, does it? Got a feeling he's more than just a go-between guy with Hayway's different branches.
This feels great.
I see.
So they're promoting the film festival here, huh? The store's always got something interesting going on. Supposed to be researching material for today's investment briefing at the Vern Company, but I can afford to take a quick breather. No harm in taking a little of the festival vibe with some light reading, since I can't enjoy it in person. Hey there, we're doing a promotional tie-in with the movie theater right now. Seeing as everyone's talking about the film festival in Tharbod, we're highlighting all the books and magazines we have on film. It's a mutually beneficial situation. We sell what customers want to read, and the movie theater gets more viewers. Everybody wins. It's the best kind of ad campaign, if you ask me.
Ah, welcome.
Okay, we do have
I hope to
props
see
of
you
color.
again.
I don't think I spoke to any of these guys. If there's one movie star continuing to get attention at film festivals, it's definitely Nina Fenley. You don't have to take my word for it. All the magazines are talking about how quickly she's overtaking more experienced actors. She's big. Guys seem to like LaFarrell Aznavour more. He starred in Wolves Requiem, but me, I love that race car driver Maxim Lukin. Speaking of him, didn't he make a guest appearance in some movie? I've got to go see it. I can never get enough of him in my life. My friends in the entertainment business sometimes suggest that I should tour some film festivals if I want to scout out new talent. Thing is, I strongly prefer models who have a natural charm and attractiveness that can be refined. I think they have more to offer overall. Not that their advice is bad. Some people can and absolutely do recruit models at film festivals. Different strokes for different folks. I just know from experience the real gems that shine the brightest are the ones out there walking the street, living normal lives like you and me. Like her? Depicting a group of 4 animals. I like the director's cut of Golden Blood. Any festival produced by Salvatore Gatti's got my attention. For someone who looks so nice and mellow on the outside, you sure enjoy some pretty messed up stuff, not just movies, too. Wonder how many guys out there you've completely fooled. I bet they'd look pretty hilarious if they realized what you're really like. Not that I think you're wrong, I like Golden Blood too. How can I not as a Judith Lannister fan? You like Judith more than Nina even though she isn't Eastern? Guess she was in the running for Best Lead Actress at the awards, but still. You know Sansa's allowed to have taste in people that aren't Eastern, right?
Sober, curious.
She just said she preferred Judith over Nina. What's wrong with that? I didn't mean it like that, I swear, but yeah, that was pretty stupid of me, sorry. Anyway, on a different note, I heard through my dad that for the actors going to the festival... Son, are you up for some ice cream? I think they're supposed to have their seasonal flavors out now. Yeah, let's do it. Then after that, we should catch a movie. Hey, I'm still here, you know. Okay, we got through that district really fast. Off to Seiden. I actually gotta know what's over here. Holy crap, this place is big.
Alright, time to hunt down that good old bulletin board.
Yo, that's the new ETWS. I just love how they casually slid some Z1 car designs in there. I'm telling you, the world of cars is deep. That's the beauty of it all. There's just something really cool about a car that goes mad fast, you know? From an engineering standpoint, it's like a work of art. Can't wait to get my license and hit the road, though, can't afford any of those really cool ones. Welcome to the Seiden headquarters of the Edith Police Department. Whatever you need, from civil disturbances to full-blown felonies, you can come to us. Crime's been on the up and up lately. Got some real seedy business ventures in town. We've been swamped. So you might need to wait a little bit before we can get to you, but just give us time and we'll tackle your problem.
That policeman looks so cool.
On the subject of trouble, we're sending some officers to Tharbad in case anything funny happens at the film festival. Had the source tip us off that something might be brewing over there. May very well be a rumor, but I got a hunch it's not. We might need you for backup if things go south. I can't give any details beyond that, but just be ready for anything. Yes, sir? Welcome to the Edith Police Department, Seiden HQ. This is the General Reception Desk. I've got the paperwork for you right here, if you want to report a crime, I mean. That's right, there, You're getting ahead of yourself, Kiara. First, figure out what the person's actually here for. You've got the passion and motivation. You just need to dial it back a bit and focus on listening first. Yes, sir. I have a reception form right here, so please fill in the details of your inquiry. Once I confirm your inquiry, I'll get you in contact with an officer that can help you. If you have any other questions or concerns, we can answer them here at the reception desk. Good, that was much better. You sound a lot better when you relax and speak naturally. Bear that in mind, okay? I don't think we can go upstairs. No. Dang it. The tower plays hard to get once again, elusive as ever the vixen. But therein lies the value of my efforts to capture its essence. Just you wait. Though fate may tear us apart for now, weep not for me today. For I shall return in time and tame you. I think you messed up that canvas. So M&A needs a new hiring policy, do they? Our specialists all have their plates full, so I believe this falls to me. I should do some research on the topic first. With the economy booming over these last 2 years, M&A has revamped their management strategy. Consultants react to changes in the market, and in turn they influence the market themselves. They play off each other like that.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Welcome. You're that Spriggan I hear about. If memory serves, you live in that share house, right? Yep, I'm the clerk here at Erland. Let me just thank you for browsing our products today. If you need help picking out a look, we can curate a selection just for you. We're here to help you find that perfect look. If you have any questions, you need only ask. Sure, why not? I'll take a look around. Welcome to Erland. We have outfits for the discerning lady and gentleman. I just stopped to see what all the dogs are barking about out there, if you hear them. Our clothes suit any age and gender, handcrafted with our philosophy in mind. Here at Erland, we work to draw out your inner beauty, your true inner beauty, to help you be who you really are. And we hope we can help you show your true colors yourself.
We have full confidence in our products.
For fairy. Like, I don't mind giving up that much evade for the magic evade. Jackpot, boys! The various pendulums. If this gave accuracy again, just saying, it was a little weird in Reverie and Cold Steel how you would probably want to equip multiples of this on a dodge tank, or someone who can be almost a dodge tank, and their accuracy be like 200 or 300 when it was all said and done. So you can swap the colors of Van and Aaron. With blue hair, I wonder how close he looks like Arios. But yeah, that's just too big a speed boost to not give this to Aaron. Jeez. And yes, I know I'm buying stuff for fair. Oh, I'm not going to buy her armor.
We have full confidence in our products.
Let's check out that art resistance. That makes me wonder, like, are we up against a hardcore spellcaster here, or what's going on? And if it's a female character that joins us, I can always just steal Fairy's shoes.
Alright.
This is new? Sup, haven't seen you guys around here. You don't look like tryouts. I'm running the street basketball team, see? Got some of the downtown guys here. We kinda sold out lately, so there haven't been as many guys coming to try out. Oh yeah, I heard a thing or two about that. Some team from the streets making noise around town. Really blew up, didn't it? That street ball thing you started. Yeah, it's a real big business now. It's better as an outlet than we used to do, so now we can leave it all out in the court. You got some rough dudes, yeah? But they're pretty chill here. Okay, maybe rough's underselling it a bit, but why don't you try and take a look and see for yourself? Well, whatever. 2-on-1 is fine by me. These guys can't beat me 1-on-1. This little prick's really pissing me off. You watch your mouth, punk. Don't try him. He's not all talk. I heard they're going to start giving him minutes on the team. What, with his height? Psh. You want to say that again? I'll dunk on your ass, buddy. I ain't saying nothing. Hey, knock it off. You're better than that. What? He started it? Don't listen to him, Farala. He's just tilted because he can't beat me fair. You keep arguing, you're on your own for dinner tonight. Maybe forever. Hey, keep the dinner out of this. Yeah, we're still friends. You don't have to do that. The boys hold a lot of respect for her. Guess she's the team manager. Interesting bunch of misfits they got here. And they can go ahead and win the championship. Someone will make a movie for it, and then we can go see that in the sequel. I was just taking a walk around the urban part of town for a change of pace. Kind of surprised to find a basketball court here. How about it, Apollo? Want to play ball?
Gonna eat something?
Hey there, been a while, huh? You look like you're in the middle of something, though. Yeah, long time no see. Is that Eastern-style pottery and food, too? Do you come here often, Van? Every now and then, yeah. The soba and skewers are really good. I'm happy as long as I have mouths to feed. Come on by again sometime, will you? I'll throw in some tasty sides with your meal.
Hey, welcome. Thanks, pal.
It's clear to me that Father cares about his business trips more than his own daughter. How lovely would it be for him to at least try and reach out to me while he's off gallivanting around the continent. What am I to him? Am I just some doll? A doll in his dusty little dollhouse? She sticks out. What's she mumbling about? I see, might as well make a note of that. Rich girl and Satan has daddy issues. Is that number 1 of, what, 90? 100? Welcome to the Maserati Hotel. Thank you for visiting us today. Our dining hall is open for reservations if you're in the market for fine dining. I haven't just rested on my laurels in my 20 years here. I've polished my skills to a mere sheen. You requested, I can handle it. So, on the topic of labor laws, can I count on you to address those if and when the Republican Party regains the majority? That's not a promise I can make so easily. The Republican Party has lost much sway in these last 2 years. Our policy going forward will need to wait in the wings potentially for years and account for how much strength we have. And if we do regain the majority, we need to focus first and foremost on strengthening our historical voter base. Not to mention there will be years of Patriot policy to potentially undo. I see. Trade laws, I imagine, or something else. You don't mean all those laws they rescinded themselves in the handover, do you? Easy, easy. I know exactly what you're hoping to get out of this alliance. But legislation is not too easily rushed. We will need time both to plan our strategy and for retaking the majority and to actually do it. Politics are all about the long term, the big picture. Our decision always takes that into account. Welcome and thank you for coming to the Maserati Hotel. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask the staff. Our parent company, the Bank of Edith, holds a host of meetings and other events at our conference center. For such occasions, I act as a liaison between our guests and visitors. If I may help you in any way, you need only ask.
Do you need something?
Wow, that's a pretty nice EP restore.
Please come again.
So, what do you think of the Tharbot Film Festival? Would you be interested in going at all, just the two of us? Well, it does sound kind of fun, but it's only been 2 weeks since we really got to know each other. For a first date, that seems a little much. Just feels a little fast to me, I guess. Run. I get that, yeah, but time off is few and far between. I gotta seize the day, you know? And then I thought, what better way to spend my day off than with you? Like, I see your point, but I better not see you drooling over the dancers while we're there, got it? Well, of course, I'll have a hard enough time keeping my eyes off of you, honey. Yep, their relationship is doomed. Oh, I didn't see him. Welcome to Maserati Hotel. Rest assured you're in capable hands with our experienced security detail. We serve a veritable who's who of celebrities and government officials here, so our security is top shelf to match. You've nothing to fear as long as I'm on the job. All you need to do is relax and enjoy your stay. So yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, now that we've spoken to all the NPCs, next time we will start handing out the billboards for different jobs. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.